If you're looking for instant and cheap Madden Ultimate Team coins, make sure to check out mobilemaddencoins.com and use the discount code RBT for 10% off your purchase. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, coming at you with some more Madden 17 Draft Champions. And I want to start off by saying I apologize. I was 100% planning on doing the gameplay for the draft that I did yesterday. I really wanted to do gameplay with that draft because it was such a good team, but at the time I just didn't have time to record that gameplay. And last night I spent a long time trying to record that gameplay, and the servers I guess I'm Madden are just completely screwed up right now. I got disconnected from 4 straight games. I got 2 wins and 2 losses, and once you get 2 losses in the ranked drafts, you are kicked out with that team, and then you have to completely redraft. So that completely messed things up. And then I keep getting the glitch where I cannot pick a play at the play screen, and then once I run out of pauses, I just get delay of games and can't do anything about it, and then I get kicked out of the game and get the loss. So that was happening to me like over a 3-hour span last night. So this is the next day, and hopefully things have been fixed. So what I'm going to do is just draft a team how I want to draft and then play a game with that team. And if you're new to the channel, that's how my Draft Champions videos are from now on. Just yesterday was the first time I never did a draft and gameplay the same exact video. So from now on, that's how they're going to be every single Draft Champions video. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to do my first Draft Champions challenge video. And let me know what challenge you want to see me do for my first Madden 17 Draft Champions challenge in the comment section below. If you want to see a Draft Champions challenge, let me know by dropping a like on the video. With that said, let's get into this draft and let's get a sick team. I honestly did like 3 drafts yesterday, and I did get an 3 or 4 drafts, and I got an 81 overall. So that's what I need to beat right now, is an 81 overall. I think we're going to go with Gary Kubiak because that's who you wanted to get last year, Madden 16, at the end of the game. So let's see if he gives me a good draft to start off this video. So first round is always a legend round, and we get some sick pulls. Now, who do I want to get? Do I want John Elway, Champ Bailey? Champ Bailey actually, oh, he drops me down from a 73. I think we need to get John Elway because he's the highest overall quarterback in the game as of right now, so I guess that's the move. I kind of wanted Emmitt Smith, but it would have made a lot more sense to get the quarterback right there. This draft has started pretty freaking good. As do we get Rashad Jones or do we go with Khalil Mack? I kinda want Khalil Mack, one of the best linebackers in the game. If Rashad Jones was a cornerback, I'd probably go with him, but I'm going to get Khalil Mack just because it's freaking Khalil Mack, an absolute freaking young monster in the NFL. Now, round 3, still looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and snag up that Amari Cooper. First time I've seen him pop so far in Draft Champions. Round 4, a little bit back down to reality. I think we're going to grab Glover Quinn right here. I'm not going to get James Harrison. He has 69 speed. And you know what? I might go with... Nah, we're going to get Glover Quinn. Go ahead and get somebody out of that secondary. We need to get some corners here, and that's who we get in Demarius Randall, but I'm not sure if I actually want him. Jeremy Atadachu, which we already got Khalil Mack, which I could put him at right outside linebacker, but we're going to go ahead and get the cornerback. The more cornerbacks, the better. And cornerbacks don't actually pop that much, and you need to get as many as possible. And here, I think we're actually going to get Jason Witten because, speaking of positions not really popping, I don't ever really see decent tight ends pop. I could get Julian Edelman, but he's a little slow. 82 speed for a wide receiver isn't the greatest in the world. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a Jason Witten just because he's a freaking monster. And I want to get a good receiving threat at tight end. Now here we get some more good players. Could we go ahead and get Jarvis Landry for our second wide receiver spot? Could potentially put him in the slot. There's an Eli Manning. First time I've seen him pop in Ultimate Team. And we'll go ahead and grab ourselves another wide receiver in Jarvis Landry. Now into round 8. There is a cornerback. Oh, man. Do I get Sean Smith or Anthony Barr, dude? Anthony Barr is one of the best linebackers in the game, especially starting off. Marcel Darius is a beast at defensive tackle, but we got to get the elite cornerback. That's the first elite cornerback I've had pop for me in like, what, 4 or 5 drafts I've done on here so far. And out of this round, we're definitely going to get Lamar Miller, who is going to bump us up to a 77 overall. Pretty good running back to get in Draft Champions. Now into round 10, we get some beast right here. Calvin Pryor or Brandon Marshall. Definitely got to get the anchor of that linebacker core in Brandon Marshall for that round. Into 11, and I think we're going to go with a right guard because we already have 2 wide receivers, and if I want to get a 3rd wide receiver, I want it to be an elite. So we're going to get Kevin Zeitler because I think that's the best in terms of overall moving forward, and we don't have any linemen yet. So round 12, this kind of sucks a little bit, but Zach Brown does bring us up to a 79 overall. Jason McCourty could be a decent pull, but since Zach Brown does bring us up to a 79 overall, we are going to get Zach Brown. So 3 rounds to go to try to beat that 81 overall team. We get some elites right here, man. And I think we're going to get, do we get Honey Badger? I really want Honey Badger. I really do. I really freaking do. Does anybody bump us up to an 80? No, they don't. So do I get, I want Larry Fitz too, man. I really want Larry Fitz, but Michael Bennett, I think Michael Bennett, honestly, is the best move right here because we don't have a left end. I know Tyrann Mathieu, we could play at strong safety, but that's actually who I really want. But I'm going to be smart here. Best thing when it comes in terms of overall. We don't have a defensive lineman yet, so we need to get Michael Bennett right there. Now into round 14, we get some okay pulls. We get Giovanni Bernard, Delaney Walker, who I actually think I might get. Sam Shields actually does bump us up to an 80 overall, so that's who we are going to get is Sam Shields. And not bad to have 3 drafted cornerbacks on your team. Now into round 15. This is actually a pretty sucky final round. We get Eric Winston, Kyle Long, and Mike Mitchell, who I think we are going to pick and then put him at strong safety. So an 80 overall draft is pretty much like what you're shooting for right now in Ultimate Team. A 78, 79 overall draft is like average, and an 81 is pretty good. 81's the best I've ever seen, and an 82 I don't think I've seen anybody get. So an 82 is like the 88 of last year, but a pretty decent draft. Didn't go absolutely amazing, but pretty good, I must say. Kind of looking back, wish I got Larry Fitzgerald, but it's still an okay offense. John Elway, definitely the best quarterback in the game as of right now. Lamar Miller, a good running back. A decent wide receiver core, not the greatest. Devin Funchess at slot isn't necessarily what I kind of wanted, so I guess he's the best option I have, the last gold receiver I have, so he is going to play in the slot, although he's not the best slot receiver in the world. Offensive line's a little lackluster, but I think we'll be okay. Jason Witten, glad we have a good receiving threat at tight end. Going to be throwing to him probably a lot in this game. Now the defense, man, this is the best defense I've drafted so far. 4 elite players on defense, an insane linebacking core, and then we're actually, Glover Quinn got moved over to strong safety instead of Mitchell, which this is definitely the best secondary I've drafted so far. We have a player drafted at every single position in the secondary, and the defensive line isn't the greatest, but we do have a good defensive end in Michael Bennett, and Bojan Warner isn't the worst base-generated defensive end to be put into the game. And who is our specialist, our kick and punt returner? Jarvis Landry, who's actually an 85 overall at that position. So with that said, guys, let's jump into the game for this video. Hopefully get a win. Let's see how John Elway is in this game. Jason Witten, good throw from John Elway. Jason Witten breaking tackles, first play of the game. Can it be a touchdown? He doesn't have the speed. Jason Witten breaks another tackle. That's a pretty good start to this game. Kind of glad that I did draft Jason Witten. Why again? Can we make that throw? He does. Hooey makes the catch, gets front flip to the 12. Can we get a touchdown on this play? Jarvis Landry, gotta beat that cornerback. Gotta beat that cornerback, and he does. Jarvis Landry. Did he dropped it? Come on, man. After this drive, we cannot settle for a field goal, man. We just can't. We just can't. And we're not gonna, because Amari Cooper catches the touchdown as we go on top, 7-0. And I really am tempted to try to do these fake field goals, and I've tried like 2 or 3 times and yet to convert it. But one of these days, I'm gonna master them because they look pretty freaking lit. But today's not the day for that, and I still have to learn how to master these field goals because I still suck at them. Because Alex Smith, Emmitt Smith, Alshon Jeffrey, Bailey, and Larry Fitzgerald. So pretty good looking offense as he's going to scramble here with Alex Smith. Can we cause a fumble? And we don't. No way. Get off of me, get off of me. Get these hoes up off of me. No freaking way, dude. No, nah. I just don't believe it. I really hope I tackle him. Wow, man. Emmitt Smith literally just throws one of my defenders to the ground. Play action pass right here. This tight end is wide open. Great. No idea who he is, and he dives forward for some reason. What's the move gonna be? The move is gonna be a fumble. Please pick it up, Zietler. Zietler, you... If Zietler would have caused me to lose a fumble. Well, not necessarily liking my chances here, but stranger things have happened. Why? Come on, make this catch. Devin Funchess is gonna get into the end zone. And I was talking some crap about him being at slot receiver, and he makes me look like an absolute imbecile as we take a 14-7 lead. I guess since he got a rather lucky touchdown, it's only fair that I get one and miss the goddamn field goal. I'm blitzing the whole entire world right here, so let's see if we can get Alex Smith. We run right into a draw, and that's exactly not necessarily what I had planned, but just I want to act like it was what I had planned because it makes me look better as a player. But it is now 3rd down and 3. What's the move gonna be? Hopefully, not a first down is the move. I'm running some Tampa 2, which has worked for me. I thought he was running the ball. Left his zone wide open, and he's gonna run out of bounds. Please tell me he ran out of bounds for the first. Nope, he gets the first. Oh, the screen pass went to the other side, man. I saw the screen pass coming, dude, and he went to the left side. 3rd down and 2. I really would like to pick this up right here instead of it being 4th down and having to go for it on 4th down. I thought I was going to throw that to Jason Witten, but no, I'm going to throw it to the beast slot receiver that I was talking about before the game, talking about how he's going to be such a beast. Devin Funchess be wide open. That's Amari Cooper. He's going to run forward for another first down. He's going to be wide open. Stay in bounds, Jason Witten. Jason Witten for another first down, guys. This pass offense is actually working really well. Devin Funchess is going to be wide open. Once again, he makes the catch. Come on, John Elway. John Elway's going to scramble for the touchdown as we take the lead. And I think I'm just going to go for 2 guys to try to make up for that PAT that I did miss. See if we can get this right here. The slant pattern, and I threw it. I locked in on him, and I threw it regardless. See if maybe I can force a turnover right here. Possibly. He threw it into coverage. We get the pick just like that, guys. I predict the future. Illuminati confirmed. You want to get out of my way, man? Somebody get out of my way. Let's see if we can get some points before the half and go up by 2 possessions, man. Lamar Miller has some blockers right here. Get the block. Lamar Miller has a ton of room. Lamar Miller, the juke move just does not work in this game for some reason. He's been running a ton of cover 3 guys, so let's see if one of these seam routes on the inside from the slot receivers can get open. And they are going to get open right here. Why? It's going to be one-on-one. Can he make the catch? Devin Funchess, man, once again, is just absolutely beasting it up after I was just talking so good about him. And it looks like, guys, that is going to be a rage quit. And your peer has conceded the game as we get the W. John Elway absolutely lit things up. Devin Funchess played absolutely out of his mind in the slot. Did not think he was the perfect slot receiver for this team, but he proved me completely wrong. Pretty hyped about that, more hyped than anything that the game actually worked and I didn't have any glitches or anything when it comes to pick and play, so I actually did get the win. So if you guys did enjoy, let me know by dropping a like, and let me know what Draft Champions Challenge you want to see on the channel for tomorrow's video in the comment section below, and I will be sure to do whatever you guys request for the most. If you missed my videos from earlier today, I did a huge 50-pack bundle pack opening, which you might want to watch that video for another reason. And then I did a Ultimate Team gameplay, my first of the year, so go check that out. That was pretty cool as well. So if you guys did enjoy, like I said, make sure to drop a like. And with that said, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.